Taipei is a magical city, and I was super happy to make it back. You know, it's not just the city itself that's magical, it's the people. And one of the people who typifies that best is my new friend, Annie. She is so cool, and she took me so many cool places. This is the Pure Love Cafe.
Here it's just like what I say, the old bubble tea shop. Just like
It's so cool. The karaoke is going to be something here. Wow. Annie is an agent. She represents YouTubers and manga artists, and she's also a huge foodie, and the two of us ate our way through Taipei in just a couple of days. It was amazing. But equally amazing is her obsession with anime and manga and characters and just all things cute. Her house is like a display piece for this kind of place, and it was really fun to be able to visit there, kind of like going to another museum, but much cooler because it was someone's place. She's so cool. This is one of the books that she's featured in, and she also took me to the fortune-telling under street thing, and we went to a temple, and we waited in line for the most famous breakfast in Taipei, which is like a soy milk and sort of like omelet and sandwich place, and it was well worth the wait. Eating with Annie was one of the highlights of my time in Taipei. Also, she has magic wands that function to let you onto the subway, which is pretty cool. We saw lots of cool things. We explored a lot together, and she gave me some great advice and places to go that were definitely worth seeing. I love fucking Taipei. Time in Taipei, it was much more chill for me. I had a lot more time just to relax and check out things like bookstores. The big bookstore chain that's here is just absolutely wonderful. And normally I kind of hate chains, but they've done such a good job. I've never seen such a huge collection of tarot cards in one place that wasn't a specific tarot card store. And in addition to that, they have a 24-hour bookstore, and they have a wide selection of English language books, and they have bookstores kind of all over the country that are really, really good. I would love to have my books in these bookstores someday. We can hope. Another thing that I found in Taipei this time around was a lot of the art that I love, just sort of street outsider kind of art. A lot of cool, like little small independent places, and a lot of sort of creative parks. That's something that Taiwan seems to be really good at. You know, there are shortcomings to the work culture and the way that Taiwan sort of functions in terms of like workers and output, but there does seem to be a big emphasis on creativity and creatives, which I'm all in favor of. One of the places that didn't strike me as much as I thought it would was the Taipei National Palace Museum. I don't know what the deal was there, but for some reason, maybe I was just tired, museumed out, but the objects were beautiful. But as I was walking through, I found myself a little bit bored, and there were a lot of people, a lot of crowds, a lot of tour groups, and I just didn't really enjoy it as much as I enjoyed some of the smaller, like more personal creative art spaces that I found on this particular trip. The flower market was a joy to wander through, and the jade market, which was filled with jade, was actually really such a pleasant surprise for me. It's so huge and so much jewelry there. It was really a better experience to go to the jade market, which was free, than to pay to go to the Palace Museum, at least in my opinion. I met up with a group of couch surfers here, finally, and we went out and we walked around the city, Ximending, which is a little bit of a weird place for me. It was really nice to be able to connect with locals on this level. Finally, I checked into a luxury hotel, and I have to say, it's so nice to have a space that is my own. Now, this was a credit card freebie, and I'm so grateful for it. It's so weird that I get this level of luxury in my life. I just don't even understand it. You know, these are real. They're not ornaments. This is real. Dear Christopher, welcome to the Clinton Diane Hotel. Thank you for being a platinum member. Wishing you a wonderful time here. And these are also lovely morsels. So fortunate and privileged I am.